So you've decided to become a dungeon master. Well, congratulations. You've willingly volunteered to wrangle rules lawyers, murder hobos, and at least one player who thinks every NPC is a potential romantic partner. And I'm here to make sure you're the best DM you can be, or at least one that can survive long enough to get through session 0 without crying into your DM screen. Go ahead and subscribe, comment, and gently caress that like button, because it really helps me out. First up is sound. You could just tell your players they're in a spooky dungeon, or you can make them feel it. Kenku FM is amazing for curated soundboards that you can create, or if you want something simpler, just go ahead and hop on YouTube for some creepy ambient tracks. Want a haunted forest? Easy. Want the sound of 30 goblins arguing about lunch? Also, somehow easy. But let's talk about visuals. Players are kind of like cats. You can describe a scene, but until you show them the shiny object that they desire, they won't fully be engaged. Tools like Tabletop Simulator, TaleSpire, or even Roll20 let you build gorgeous maps and miniatures right in the online game. And yes, you can make the dragon bigger than the whole map if you want. It's not overcompensating, people. It's called drama.
Right.
But wait, where can I make maps to blow my players' minds? Easy. Inkarnate. Explore a world that's in your own noggin. Even with the free version of Inkarnate, you can create stunning maps to make your players feel right in the action. Now let's talk about note-taking, or where to make your story. If you're anything like me, your campaign notes are scattered across 10 sticky notes, 3 Google Docs, and maybe a napkin from when you were at lunch, but no longer. Because for you shall use Obsidian. It's like a magical filing cabinet for your brain. It lets you link ideas, keep NPC bios, and track plot threads that you were already writing down. And on top of that, please write down the exact voice you use for that one shopkeeper that your players keep going to. Now, a couple things you should always keep with you as a DM. The Dungeon Master's Guide, the Player's Handbook, and of course, the Monster Manual. Now go ahead and keep these books handy. Physical, PDF, stone tablet, really whatever works for you, because your players will grapple things. And what the hell is even grappling in D&D? I have to look up this rule constantly. Lucky for you, I've already linked all 3 books in the description to make it even easier. Since we're talking about rules in the books, remember to always be the rules arbiter, not the rules tyrant. Yes, the rules are important, but so is keeping the game fun. Sometimes you bend the rules to make a moment feel epic. Just remember, you're the referee, not the warden. You're here to say yes and, not no, but. Unless the player is trying to seduce a Tarask, then that's a no, and please stop.
No! I'm not. No!
Another important one is mastering the art of improvisation. Your players are going to derail your carefully crafted plot within the first 20 minutes. This is the law of nature. So learn to improvise. Take whatever they throw at you, roll with it, and make it look intentional. Trust me, half my most brilliant plot points were just me panicking in real time and throwing something together. It works. Most of the time. And while you're panicking to put together plot points, make sure the NPCs that are a part of those plot points also have voices and characteristics of their own, accents, weird speech patterns, and funny catchphrases, anything to make these characters memorable. Even if you can't act, just commit to your bit fully. Your players will always remember gruff dwarf guy who loves soup forever. They'll talk about the guy who likes soup forever. And yes, you will probably forget the voice mid-session and have to explain why your NPC now sounds like Kermit the Frog, because it's gonna happen. It's just gonna happen, and that's okay. That's part of the process, really. Now, keeping everyone engaged is something that all DMs struggle with. Some players are bold, some are quiet, and making sure everyone gets a spotlight moment is really important. Ask the quiet player's opinion, let the loud player do their thing. Just maybe not for 30 uninterrupted minutes, but make sure everyone gets their spotlight. It makes everyone want to come back for each and every session. Prepping a D&D campaign is kinda tough. Over-prepping will burn you out, and under-prepping will make you panic. Finding your sweet spot, prepping just the key beats and maybe some NPC motivations. Another big one is just bringing what you are. Craft the story in a way that allows you to bring something special that only you can do. Whether you're an electrician, artist, lawyer, everyone has something they bring to the table that is uniquely them. Find yours and show your table your stuff. But not in that way. Don't show them your stuff. That's a load of different problems. Another good thing to do in your campaign is always ending on cliffhangers. Whether it's a dragon bursting through the ceiling or an NPC saying, "We need to talk about your father." End your sessions with something that make the players excited for next time. Cliffhangers are the glue that hold a campaign together. Have your players theorize and then steal all their ideas and play it off like it was always the plan. So being a DM isn't about having the fanciest tools or memorizing every single rule. It's about creating an experience your players talk about for years, the moments they'll still be laughing about long after the campaign ends. And above all, remember, your job is to make the world feel alive, and occasionally to make your players sweat. Now go forth, roll some dice, and may all your natural ones happen only during perception checks. And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe if you like some of these things. And tell me some of your favorite tools. And if you like the video, go ahead and check out my campaign, The Shattered Frontier, a high fantasy western where I use all of the tools in this video to make it come to life.